Hello dear children, welcome back to the Acknowledge series by Amit Publishing House. I am Vandana and we are doing book 7. This is an English grammar book and the name of your book is English Grammar Plus Skills Unleashed Workbook. So children, today we are going to do chapter number 15 of your book and the name of the chapter is Phrasal Verbs and Idioms. So let's start with the chapter. So the combination of verb and a preposition. Phrasal verbs क्या होते हैं? ये होते हैं combination verb और preposition का. A verb or an adverb. Adverb भी हो सकता है. और a verb with both an adverb and preposition. या तो एक वर्ब भी हो सकता है, एडवर्ब भी हो सकता है, प्रीपोजिशन भी हो सकता है. तो तीनों का कॉम्बिनेशन भी यहाँ पे हो सकता है. टू फॉर्म अ कंप्लीट यूनिट ऑफ मीनिंग इज कॉल्ड फ्रेजल वर्ब. सो ये सारे बनके एक प्रॉपर मीनिंग को कंप्लीट करते हैं. फ्रेजल वर्ब्स एक प्रॉपर मीनिंग को कंप्लीट करते हैं. फ्रेजल वर्ब्स आर वेरी फ्रीक्वेंटली फाउंड इन द इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज and are used more often in informal context. So ये जो बहुत ज़्यादा यूज होते हैं in English language. For example, turn on, get away, fall off. Now read the following passage. Note the phrasal verbs marked in italics. So italics में कुछ phrasal verbs को यहाँ पे mark किया गया है. Get back, carry on, give them back, walk out, turn off. So here you can see some phrasal verbs are given. Get back to your work now and carry on till you complete the task. अब आप देख सकते हो कि यहाँ पे दोनों phrasal verb एक साथ लिखे हुए हैं. But when we are talking about please turn off the light, अब turn यहाँ पे है, off जो है बहुत ही दूर है. But they are also the phrasal verbs here. Do not stop writing once I walk out of this room. I will look into your papers and give them back to you as soon as I'm done with them. Please turn the lights off before you leave the classroom. So teacher is instructing something to their children here. Now look at the structure of the meanings of the phrasal verbs given in the passage. Passage में कौन-कौन से phrasal verbs use किए गए हैं? We are going to look at their meanings. So पहला है get back. So यहाँ पे get क्या है? Verb और back क्या है? Adverb. And the meaning is resume. अपना काम start करो. Carry on, verb plus preposition, continue. Walk out, verb plus adverb, leave. Look into, verb plus preposition, examine करना. Give back, verb plus preposition, finish करना. And turn off means the structure is verb plus adverb and it is switch off. Phrasal verbs convey very specific meaning that may be different from the meaning of the words when they are used independently. So phrasal verbs क्या होता है? ये convey करते हैं बहुत ही specific meaning को convey करते हैं जो different हो सकता है उनके meaning से. For example, the verb get means to obtain or acquire something. अब यहाँ पे get का meaning क्या है? किसी चीज को acquire करना, लेना, obtain करना. The adverb back refers to the return of the time of an earlier action. अब back क्या है? किसी पुराना time के बारे में हमें बता रहा है. So here, but when these two words are combined together to form a phrasal verb get back, it means to resume. लेकिन यहाँ पे जब इन दोनों वर्ड्स को हम फ्रेजल वर्ड में यूज कर रहे हैं, यहाँ पे गेट बैक को यूज किया तो इसका मीनिंग क्या निकल रहा है? रेज्यूम. गेट का मतलब होता है पाना और बैक का मतलब पीछे जाना. बट जब इन दोनों को हम जोड़ते हैं और फ्रेजल वर्ब बनाते हैं तो उसका मीनिंग चेंज हो जाता है और वो बन जाता है रेज्यूम. मीन्स अपने काम को कंटिन्यू रखना. The preposition of the adverbs that accompany the verbs in the phrasal verbs are known as particles. Though they are an essential part of the phrasal verbs, yet they cannot take any affix. The change of tense in the phrasal verb can only be marked in the verb itself. So children, here look at the given examples. Notice the past and the progressive tense form of the following phrasal verbs. तो यहाँ पे past या फिर progressive form दिया गया है, continuous form दिया गया है phrasal verb को. I turn off the light before leaving the room. So यहाँ पे turned off use किया गया है. Never I turn off the lights. I was just turning off the lights as you entered the room. So यहाँ पे turning off लिखा गया है. So अब इसको कैसे change किया गया है? Never I was turn offing the lights. The meaning of the phrasal verbs can completely change by the use of different participles. So particles के वजह से यहाँ पे meaning जो है phrasal verb का वो पूरी तरह से change हो जाता है. Now look at the following examples. Turn the lights off before you go. So यहाँ पे turn off, यहाँ पे जो phrasal verb use हुआ है and it means deactivate. Now turn the table around, turn around, rotate the table. Turn the radio on, अब यहाँ पे turn on का मतलब है activate. It's time that you turn in. Turn in means go to bed या फिर sleep. You better turn up for today's meeting. तो यहाँ पे turn up है means arrive. So यहाँ पे जो भी हमने phrasal verbs यहाँ use किए हैं bracket में, उनके meanings यहाँ पे दिए गए. Now refer to the appendix for a detailed list of phrasal verbs. So we can refer in the to the appendix. Now fill in the blanks with the appropriate phrasal verbs to form meaningful sentences. You can take help from the appendix and one has been done for you. So here the first one is hurry up, get into the bus, it's ready to leave. So यहाँ पे get into is the phrasal verb that we are using. I forgot where I kept my drawing book. I must find it. So you find it is the phrasal verb that we are using. So like children, we have done 2 of the questions here. You have to complete the rest and it's your homework. Now types of phrasal verbs. कौन से types होते हैं phrasal verb के? Read the following sentences. Get back to your work right now. Go on doing the great work. I must turn all the lights off before leaving. Please take his number down. The verb in the participle that makes up phrasal verbs in sentence A and B are placed next to each other. So get back and go on. यहाँ पे ये यूज किए गए हैं एज अ फ्रेजल वर्ब. इन्हें एक दूसरे के अगल बगल में पड़ोस में आप कह सकते हो रखा गया है. यू कैन नॉट सेपरेट देम लाइक यू कैन इन द केस ऑफ सेंटेंस सी एंड डी. जैसे कि हमने सी और डी के केस में ऐसे कर रखा है. क्या कर रखा है? टर्न ऑफ, इतनी दूरी पे हैं दोनों फ्रेजल वर्ब्स. एंड टेक डाउन, ये दोनों भी बहुत ही दूरी पे हैं. सो जैसे हमने सी और डी में इन्हें सेपरेट कर रखा है वैसे हम ए और बी को सेपरेट नहीं कर सकते. In sentence C and D, the noun phrase all the lights and his number are inserted in between the verbs. So verb के बीच में इन दोनों को हमने insert कर रखा है and the participle. Such phrasal verbs are called separable phrasal verbs. So ऐसे phrasal verb को हम separable phrasal verbs भी कह सकते हैं. Now here children, we have to complete the blanks. And here some puzzle is also given. You have to fill in here. Then work on the crossword with your appropriate phrasal verbs. One has been done for you. So here the principal put the meeting off till next Saturday. So principal ने put अब आपने यहाँ पे लिखा है. So you can write here put. Now there are many mistakes in this notice. You will have to dash it over. So you will have to go over it. So here we have to write here go over. Go it over. Now the word dash in the dictionary. Look up the word in the dictionary. So in the 5th one we have to fill look up. So these are the across. You have to fill it like this. and the down one you have to fill it like this. Down वालों को नीचे नीचे हमें fill करना है. So children, this is your homework. We have done, and the rest you have to do on your own. Now children, the next topic that we are going to learn is idioms. Idioms means कुछ कहावतें. So कहावतों की बात करेंगे हम. So idioms, like phrasal verbs, are expressions made up of a set of words in a language with particular meaning. So एक language में इसे use किया जाता है जिसका एक particular कुछ meaning होता है. So some examples are given here children. The first one is once in a blue moon. अब इसका मीनिंग क्या है? बहुत ही rarely means बहुत ही मुश्किल से आने वाला. Part and parcel, an inseparable part. So किसी भी चीज का एक ऐसा पार्ट जिसको आप सेपरेट नहीं कर सकते, तो उसका मतलब होता है उसको हम उसकी कहावत जो आइटम हम यूज करते हैं वो है पार्ट एंड पार्सल. Each word in the item convey a different meaning when used separately. They convey a particular meaning only when they are used in a particular combination. So एक particular meaning देते हैं जब इन्हें एक particular combination में use किया जाता है. Now, though the meaning, structure and the principle of usage are similar to both phrasal verbs and idioms, they are not exactly the same. भले इनके जो usage है, meaning है, वो ज़्यादातर same है, but इनको जो है एक जैसा हम नहीं कह सकते. Here are some important points of difference between these two type of expressions in English. Phrasal verbs are primarily verb phrases made by combining the verb as the head with participle. However, idioms may have the clause or a complex phrase with or without any verb in these. So children read this point again and see whatever is written here. We have to follow all these points. Now look at the following example. Here the example is given of phrasal verb and idiom. So run away is a phrasal verb. अब run क्या है? Verb है, and away is the adverb here, and it means escape. Item है in a long run. So in due course. So in a long run, this is a prepositional phrase and its meaning is in due course. Now following list gives you some items along with their meaning and reason. So यहाँ पे कुछ items दिए गए हैं, उनके meaning दिए गए हैं. Let's see what are they. Act the part या फिर role. इसका meaning होता है किसी चीज को pretend करना, acting करना उसकी तरह. Add fuel to the fire. Instigate, किसी चीज में आग लगाना, क्या कहते हैं ना, आग में घी डालना. That is it. Add fuel to the fire. Alive and kicking means healthy and doing well. So कि आप जो है अपनी तबीयत के बारे में बता रहे हो कि I am healthy and doing well. By any chance, possibly, किसी possibility की आप बात कर रहे हो. Now call it a day means stop something, किसी चीज को रोक देना. Center of attraction, prominent, किसी को एक particular place पे रख देना, means किसी एक particular person की बात करना. Do one's best, be sincere. Early bird, a person who does things earlier than other people. So वो person जो दूसरों से पहले काम करता है उसे early bird कहते हैं. Easy money, money earned in return for very little work. So ऐसा पैसा कमाना जो बहुत ही कम मेहनत में आपने कमा लिया. Face the music, accept criticism for one's action. तो face the music का मतलब है कि कोई गलती करना और उसके लिए criticism मिलना. Far and wide means everywhere, हर जगह. Go to extra mile, put an extra effort beyond expectation, means expected जितना अभी नहीं किया है उससे अधिक काम करना. Good for nothing, किसी काम का नहीं होना. Hard and fast, strict और non-flexible means जो कहीं भी मोड़ तोड़ नहीं सकता. Heart and soul, whole-hearted devotion, dedication, पूरी मेहनत से लगन से काम को करना. In a meantime, किसी एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम की बात हो रही है यहाँ पे. In other words, to say something differently, दूसरी भाषा में किसी बात को समझाना. Labor of love, job undertaken for pleasure, not for profit. So कुछ ऐसा काम करना जिसमें आपको प्रॉफिट की कोई जरूरत, मतलब कोई उम्मीद नहीं है, आप सिर्फ सोशल सर्विस कर रहे हो. Narrow escape, just barely escape for danger. So किसी भी डेंजर सिचुएशन को एस्केप कर जाना. बहुत ही मुश्किल से. Next to nothing, almost nil, कुछ भी नहीं. Odd man out, a person who doesn't fit into a group. So एक person जिसको किसी भी ग्रुप में डाल दो वो कहीं भी suitable नहीं है. Out of the blue, suddenly means एकदम से तुरंत. Poles apart, very different, बहुत ही अलग होना है, एक दूसरे को एकदम opposite हो जाना. Now here, after doing so many items, let's match the given items with their meaning. So here, the first item is from far and wide, means from all directions. Kith and kin, so it means friends and relatives. Buddy and hatched, it means to become friends again. So these are the three that we have done, children. Rest questions you have to find out the meaning of these and then match them. So it's your homework. Now underline the phrasal verbs in column A and match them with the appropriate meaning in column B. So here the first one is done. I ran to my old roommate at the theatre, met by chance. So children, here first one is done. Rest questions are your homework, you have to do on your own. Now rewrite the following sentences using appropriate phrasal verbs. Insert noun or pronoun in case of separable phrasal verbs. So first one is, can I give a trial to the dress to see whether it fits? So can I try out the dress to see whether it fits? So आपको give a trial का एक जो दूसरा word है phrasal verb वो लिखना है यहाँ पे. You have, and after writing that you have to complete the sentence. So children, like we have done the first, rest questions are your homework, you have to do on your own. Now each of the following questions, choose the alternative which best expresses the meaning of item printed in bold. So bold में देखिए लिखा हुआ है spick and span. अब इन चारों में से कौन सा correct answer you have to find out and then you have to take it here. So by this we have completed this chapter and I hope that you have understood all the concepts that we have learned here, the phrasal verbs, the items, whatever we have learned here, all things you have understood. And if you have any queries, if you don't get any answer, you can ask me in the comments and I'll be waiting for you with a new video. Till then, stay later.